enjoyed with the step you've taken with us this evening by joining us on the show. Remember, this show is a show about men, for men, and by men. And of course, I won't be doing this alone. I'm going to be introducing the men that your mothers warned you about. You know, men they totally ask you to stay away from. You know, I have them on the show tonight, and I'm going to be introducing them one at a time. I'm going to be starting with the guy to my left. Yes, he likes to call himself the eighth wonder of the world. I call him a big mistake.
Wow.
Stay away from him.
Wow, this hurts.
Stay away from him.
This
In
hurts.
fact, when I was talking, I meant him. Is the person your mom described that, okay, when you see this person doing this, stay away from him. Is this guy. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a minute, but it's nice to see you.
Opposite is the case. Miles, the eighth wonder of the world here. That person your mother said, look for him. Here he is. But yeah, it's good to be here with you.
Yeah, welcome back
thank
from
you
your...
I'm a changed man now.
From your spiritual journey.
Yes, you know, right?
Yeah, I know.
I've been on a journey.
Yeah.
But I'm good now.
You're good now.
Very good.
It's nice to know. All right, and of course, to my right is the one we call the navigator, the premium MC, the diplomat, the one that taught us how to navigate. Teach me how to... Okay, all right. No.
We will come to the
we
end
appreciate
of this
you.
episode.
We appreciate you, and we want to, you know, show how glorious, you know, it is when you are within, you know,
I hear
certain...
you. Thank you so much for having me again.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
I've been using that line, by the way.
For joining the black table. Really, you have?
And it works.
Thank you so much for having me. He has, okay.
No, nobody has me, bro.
Right, it's good. Thank
you so much for having us once again on the Black Table. Of course, it's the Black Table. My name is Declan Femi Mafia. I'm also known as the Premier MC. Thank you so much for bringing us on the Black Table. And of course, you know, if you notice, we're all on Black Table because it's the Black Table, so you already know it's about to get lit.
Okay, every edition is exciting, and we always get in trouble almost, you know, every Friday, and it is courtesy the man by the bar today. Some of you know him as Opolo Afemi. We call him the rich uncle. The man will always tell you the truth, nothing but the truth, even if it's going to cost us on social media. He's not going to hold back. Rich uncle, lovely to have you.
Thank you very much.
How's your week been?
Oh,
you got that?
That's a good question.
Okay.
It was quite eventful.
Eventful week.
It was quite
all right,
eventful.
fantastic. Okay, Dek, I won't ask you. I know how your week has been.
How do you know?
Because I know. I'm psychic. I got a ball, you know, a crystal ball somewhere. Yeah, I won't ask you. I know where you're coming from. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Where are you coming from?
You will answer after the break. Let me save him.
Okay. We move.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Black Table. We've got quite some interesting things to talk about today. And our main topic tonight is the concept of prostitution and hookup in Nigeria and its effects on young women. Now, there's a couple of videos that have trended over the last couple of weeks, including some very interesting ones on Snapchat and the rest. So let's dive in, let's talk about it. Unfortunately, guys, we're not showing you any of those videos. You can't see it. Aww. It's not good for Nigerian television. All right? Okay, so we'll take a quick break. When we return, the show proper starts. So you can sit back, get a glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy the show.
You always take the bill on the first date, second date, and third date. Bro code.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it. You'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Now look me straight in the eye and tell me that you sent someone to follow me to terrorize me.
I don't know what.
Just stop lying to me, Charlie. You are the only enemy I have in this life.
All I want now is to earn your forgiveness. I'm an inmate here, just like you are. Charlie Cruz, conditional freedom. We will not in this process. My review.
Where is Eric?
Hey! Out of the way! Eric! I was born ready, princess.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known, for when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century, speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Entertainment means the world to me. Entertainment means traveling, sitting on the beach, sipping some nice wine, drinking some pina colada, eating some pineapple rice. Entertainment means being in the studio, working, creating magic, creating music. Entertainment means riding bicycle, or entering Okada and experiencing nice views. Entertainment is life to me. I can't do without entertainment.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name is Natika Okeke. My name is Uwi Balogun. My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moya, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of you, pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass. boss. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
Now waiting you want.
After that day, the man
you not go see him again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When they friend the husband, you not see sign say the guys, nothing, don't vex, don't use signs.
If they look for person we go give them to you, fact as it be.
Men no they ever get fault. If baby not there for her,
Now
the woman.
Right now, decisions on policies, programs of government, I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyingo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
Inside Lagos.
Oh wow, my typical day is filled with meetings, consultations, and of course traffic, and that's all part of the hustle and bustle of city life. But the real fun starts when I can just settle down and catch up with all my favorite programs on TVC. Believe me, it's pure entertainment.
Now look me straight in the eye and tell me that you sent someone to follow me to terrorize me.
I don't know what.
Just stop lying to me, Charlie. You are the only enemy I have in this life.
All I want now is to earn your forgiveness. I'm an inmate here, just like you are. Charlie Cruz, conditional freedom. We will now begin this process by review.
Where is Eric?
Hey! Out of the way! Eric! I was born ready, princess.
Argentina, champions of the world!
All right, welcome back. It is still the Black Table, the Ultimate Men's Guide, and we're diving right into our first quick fire, which my man, the premium MC, is going to be taking.
Yes, I'll be taking it.
Yes, please give us the latest.
And unfortunately, we're going to start from our sister country, that country that we love very much, that everybody loves.
I don't know
we're
that
always
country.
fighting about jollof rice and everything.
Oh, that country.
Our beautiful sister, Ghana. Thank you so much.
Everyone loves Ghana.
Everyone, I mean, we love Ghana, by the way. Don't you love Ghana? I love Ghana anyway. Anyway, unfortunately, according to a report on Joy News TV, it says HIV/AIDS in Ghana and people screened is 1.3 million, and they have new cases of up to about 34,000 people living with HIV in Ghana.
Okay.
34,000. That's a report from Joy News. I think it's a
Ghanaian,
TV
station,
TV channel. So, from what this says, what exactly do you guys think about, compared to Nigeria, and what's the awareness level?
Like, you saying comparing to Nigeria now, it now sounds like we are not.
No, I'm not. It's not in comparison. No, what I'm saying is, no. What I'm saying is,
yeah.
This is obviously not a good thing.
Yeah.
34,000 new cases
Yeah.
is not a joke. All right. What do you think we can do better to create awareness so that people will continue to protect
Awareness. I think the awareness is just out there. Everyone knows what it is, right? It's just that people don't take HIV/AIDS. People don't take it as serious as they used to. People focus more now on cancer and tumors and the rest. There's AIDS, yeah. Well, I will use, especially Nigerians. A lot of them believe they'll use Agbo and it'll be fine, right? Now they're talking about 34,000 cases. You know, like I'm talking, Ireland alone has more than 100,000 cases. Yeah, Baba. The island alone, those that know, they know. The island alone has cases of things that there are some diseases that they don't even have names yet, like XYZ, ZYQ, QQB, and the rest in that place, right? So it's everywhere, but we know what to do. Humans know what to do, and it's not just about having sexual intercourse alone. There's so many other ways people can get these things. It's not just by sharing clippers, Baba. If they barb somebody else that has these alphabets in their system and use that same clip on you, and for some reason they bruise you, you are a carrier already. And a lot of people don't know that being a carrier of HIV alone is not a death sentence. You can actually live a very meaningful life after and just educate people. But Alpha, who's next? Let's spread the gospel.
Next? Okay.
Let's spread. I think that's what people do. It's not about creating awareness. People know it's there. It's not. We're not living under the rock. Africa is not a third or fourth world continent. Africa is right there. We know what's going on. We are educated. So what are people saying? We don't need to.
Okay, so I think from what you've said, in recent times, that message out there, like, okay, AIDS is real. Protect yourself, be responsible. Do the right things. We don't have that much messages out
as
there
it
anymore.
used to be back then. So what I mean. So honestly, I do want to say this first. Okay, let me just give it to Rich Uncle, and then I'll take it afterwards. What do you have?
You have so much info, though, bro.
It's what I do. We gather data.
That's what you do?
We gather information, we research, we gather data, we gather information, and we educate people. So I know these things. Rich Uncle, you know these things, sir. I've seen.
I know they do.
Rich Uncle has a series he does on TikTok. It's called Grim with Me. One of your Grim with Me is he explains some things like how Rich Uncle could get this statistic. How did you know this?
No, but my question, you know
I'm
a
just
lot.
saying.
But seriously though, you know a lot. You know a lot about these things, and then you specify the specific part of Lagos. I'm like, bro,
Rich Uncle, who doesn't know a particular part of Lagos harbors, or it's a grave? No, not graveyard. It's a oasis for things like that. We know.
I don't.
Well,
okay. So what I think we should be talking about is how to protect ourselves as men and how to protect women as well. So one of the things that I will talk about personally is the fact that like you did say, the awareness level is sort of reducing as opposed to increasing. Back in the day, we used to have like radio jingle, television commercials, that talk about HIV in different languages, where people will come out and say that, okay, look, if you have HIV, it's not a death sentence. Just make your way to the nearest HIV center where they would, counsel you and give you.
All right, hold that. So we'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll pick up from what you've just talked about, and then hopefully we can help put out more information out there. It's still the Ultimate Men's Guide, The Black Table. We go on this quick break. We'll be back shortly.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
As the morning light filters in, the Max Breakfast kickstarts your day from the bedside.
Bring you the morning vibe and plenty of ginger to start your day right.
Join us on the Max Breakfast as we help you through your day one step at a time. On Max Hits, we've got the ultimate playlist for you.
We give you back to back.
And all the biggest news from the world of entertainment, only on Max.
Area, waiting the apple, waiting the shop. You need to award you waiting the 102.3 Max FM.
Lagos, Nigeria, you're welcome to the Max Drive.
Whether you're there for inside motor, you're there for inside traffic, we're there for you with a Max.
Late nights on Max FM is where we help you connect the dots and put you in that place where you are ready to do it right.
We are dishing out the top hits of the week, counting down the biggest songs on your radio.
Let's go. Right now.
On Max Sports, we bring to you sporting events happening all around the world.
It's not just sports, it's entertainment.
You know what it is. It's the Max House Party. King Dion, DJ Charlie Sheen. Let's go!
We are your go-to for hit music, entertainment, and top-notch radio all day, every day. 102.3 Max FM. Hit music for Lagos.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked, and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Twice in the year. Now, for someone who doesn't have HIV and you want to protect yourself, it's kind of like a vaccine that you take that would not allow you to get HIV. It's a new research. It's a new study that just came out, and
it's pretty new. Like,
yes,
how new is this?
Well, I'm not totally sure. I mean, I stumbled on this, and you know, I'm not sure, you know, how long ago it was, but you know, from the study they said, you know, this is something that is still ongoing for mass production and everything. You know, it's still they're still checking.
I think everything in the health sector as
constant testing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Constant testing. You know, because obviously, you know, when you use this, you have to be sure that this actually works, because of course they'll put it on a number of people to test just to be sure that, you know, everything is moving well. But regardless, what I think we should be talking about is how to protect yourself. Whenever you're anywhere,
it's a good
you have
thing
to
you're
be.
saying that,
You have to.
I need to ask Richard.
You have to be very, very careful. You have to use condoms when you're having sex.
No,
you also need to sterilize. Make sure. See, I think we have forgotten that there was something called COVID-19. Nobody washes their hands anymore. Nobody sanitizes their hands anymore.
I still do
you
that.
need to. Everybody.
I still do that.
I mean,
I still live that
no,
way.
compared to what it was.
Once I step out of my house,
you know,
even just to my gates and I'm back in the house, I'm in the kitchen watching my hands.
Yes,
okay, so I need to ask Rich Uncle this question before we take the main topic tonight.
Yes,
Rich Uncle, do you think more men are skin diving into this world?
No, but I think the answer will be yes, actually. If we're going to be honest, it's going to be yes. Because if not, why is infection levels, why are they rising?
Rich Uncle, do you like to skin dive? Or
when I was a child of the world,
you skin dove.
When I was a child of the world.
So wait,
now,
you know, there's another thing, right? There's another thing that happens where guys would use the condom and after a while
Take it
they
out.
would take it out.
That's
So
irresponsible. That's irresponsible.
What's the point?
And I think that's the most wicked thing a man can do to a woman.
What?
It's something you did in the past.
No,
when you were in
people
the
do
world.
this.
Moving on, my guy.
How do we know? How do we know?
Moving on. Who are the people that do this?
Who are the people who do this?
Why are you pointing to me? What is this guy?
Like you know,
He just talked about this.
No, but these things happen.
What things happen?
These things happen.
I don't even understand what you're saying.
People forget to remove this thing now.
Remove how?
They forget. Sometimes it falls off.
Wait,
I didn't fall in love.
Deck don't change matter.
No, but Deck don't.
I'm
Seriously, so
like
okay.
God, I beg.
Okay. On a lighter note, we'll talk about something.
I don't know why you guys are
I'm trying to
looking at
save
me.
you, bro.
I don't know. I mean, I don't do such. We don't do such. I don't do such.
Okay, but I think clearly from what Rich Uncle has said, I think people have been a bit more reckless.
Reckless, yeah.
More guys are skin diving. Now, talking about something a bit controversial, which is our main topic for tonight. The concept of prostitution and hookup in Nigeria and its effects on Nigerian young girls. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've seen a lot of controversial tweets and messages and all of that on social media. And there was this particular girl that trended many weeks ago. Apparently, she's from Ghana, and then that she's a porn star or whatever. But after that, it now became a competition of some sort. And this young lady, Yahweh, popular on X, and she's been putting out very interesting pictures and videos of herself while asking certain individuals, men, to pay to view these things. Now, someone earlier today and I were having a conversation, and she clearly stated that there are different levels to these things. We might not really want to talk about it and call it what it is, but it has a way of affecting different young girls, because men are the key people who patronize, the adult industry, so to say. So, yes, are we guilty? I want to ask you first.
First,
when was the last time you saw stuff like that? Honest
Like
answer.
what that Yahweh lady.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know about her until.
No, not her. Stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
Okay.
Like it's not something new. Like I'm very active on TikTok, and I see a lot of things on TikTok. In fact, there's a particular page on TikTok where they tell girls, not men, they tell girls to come there, take off your clothes, wiggle your body around, whatever, in your birthday suits, and get 20,000 naira. And the girls are rushing there to do it.
To do it, yeah.
Yes, on TikTok. I'm very active on TikTok. Like, the girls are rushing there to do it for 20,000 naira each. So it's not something I'm new to. But what I had a problem with what you said is like, it's not just affecting the females. What happens? You think the men don't? There's nothing affecting guys.
That's why we're talking about on the black table.
Or the young boys.
I just stated what was said.
Okay, thank you.
What was said.
Yes, so
now
that's my
you
first
said
take on it.
It's affecting men.
Yes. How is it affecting a man?
It's just a question.
How? Okay, now we talked earlier about the increase of sexually transmitted diseases all over the place and all there. Where do you think a lot of them come from, especially the ones on the island? Because it's not on the mainland. I live on the mainland.
Island guys are going to come.
I don't care. It's not in my site, my lungu. There's nothing like that in my lungu. But it might be like, where do you think all these things come from? Then now, all these young boys that can't. When I was younger, let me talk for myself. When I was younger, when I was in high school or maybe high school, I didn't know how to talk to a lady. It was more like, hi, or write a letter, or tell somebody to say hello to me. But now these young boys can make 1 or 2 naira, and they feel like, oh, I have money to pay for this person to come and do whatever it is, and they don't even have the education of protecting themselves, and they just dive in and bam, life spoils from them. You think it's just the ladies going through this?
Okay, so Dek, you've been patiently waiting to say something, but you'll be a bit more patient. Rich uncle, we need. Sorry, sir.
No, it's okay.
Rich uncle, you need to really dive in.
No, but you said it all. You said it all. Like, you can't fault anything you said. Like, it affects both men and women, and I think the reality is beginning to dawn on us. Like, so you would think that you are insulated from all these things because you belong to a certain generation, but it spills over everywhere. It's everywhere.
So it's affecting both men,
women, society, children, young girls, young boys. Everybody they collect. Everybody.
So let me just quickly read out what Yahweh's what came from Yahweh's handle. Yahweh Rare Unique. I think that's what she goes by. A name on social media. Name on social media, to be specific. I just want to read this so that the viewers understand where we're coming from. She says, note, I don't do hookup. Hookup is basically an online way of meeting up with people. Just for those.
How are you? Is that
hookup? Is the real word hookup? Like
no,
you're hooking up with
hookup
somebody,
now.
meeting up with the person.
In the pop culture,
That's what it
is usually from online.
Okay.
All right.
Hookup
I don't do hookup
now.
I don't do meet up. I don't do link up. I do dates. I don't do hangouts. I'm not looking for a man. Just private snap. So what it means basically is that everything she does is online, and her videos are pretty raunchy and really out there.
So
now
the mere fact that she's putting up
I'm not
menu.
Yeah. So there's a menu.
It's a direct contradiction of her.
Yeah. So she says, subscribe to my private snap to watch my drip videos. Subscription plans are as low as follows: 30K a day. 30K a day.
For one person?
Yeah, so just one person. And then there's 50K 2 days. There's 100K for 2 weeks. Wow. And there's 200K 1 month. Each package comes with daily spams, drip videos, climax videos, teasers, raw pictures without filters. Now, men are paying for this.
Not just men. Women are paying for this.
Most men are paying for this.
Women are paying for this. A lot of women. You'll be shocked at the number of women, both married, both unmarried, both elderly, that are paying for this. You think it's just men that are interested in raunchy stuff? Baba, don't do this.
Okay.
Bro, let me tell you. So I'm going to look at it from this angle.
You said?
I said.
Have you? You were going to say something.
Yeah, you were saying.
No, you were going to say something.
I was going to say, have you seen her?
So I'm going to look at it.
I've seen a video. I saw it today. Yeah.
So I'm going to look at it from a couple of places. First and foremost, what you must understand is that this country is the fundamental problem.
But it's not a Nigerian thing.
No, hold on. Listen. What you must understand is it's a fundamental problem that this country cannot provide jobs for youths. It's a problem. And I'll tell you why. Now, in more developed countries and more proactive countries, you hardly have stuff like this, even if it exists. Yes, it exists, but it is quite reduced.
Well, OnlyFans is about one of the biggest.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You won't come out. That's a platform. You won't come out on X to do something like this. There are more productive things that you can achieve on X than for you to do something like this. There's a platform for it. It's called OnlyFans. Yes, that's what they do there because that's exactly what the platform is for. You don't come on X to do something like this.
More creative stuff.
But what you must understand is the fact that in a society where you releasing your raunchy videos is what makes you popular, these kind of things will thrive.
Meat pie.
In a country where you have people or you have a guy or a girl or a celebrity come out and release their sex tapes.
And they claim it leaked.
And they said it leaked.
Somebody leaked.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Look,
somebody
and then they come out and make a song about it.
Look,
you must understand that for whatever it's worth, these things have a way of impacting the lives of young people. You see, the orientational problem that we have had over the years in this country is what is still affecting us today, which is essentially what is being worked upon on the young people's mind. Let me tell you something. You did mention something about the fact that there is a page on TikTok that allows people to jiggle their bodies and they make money for it. It's acceptable. That's why it continues, all right? Because obviously that person needs money. That's why they're doing something like that. If they had a job, they wouldn't do something like that.
The social media platforms be held responsible?
That's the thing.
Because there's need for accountability on that side. If a platform allows certain things that, influences the public at large wrongly, shouldn't they be held responsible? In this point, we're talking about X. Rich Uncle.
But so then again, you run into the problems of freedom, right? So, I mean, people should be allowed to do whatever they want to do.
Yes.
On social media.
Yes. So, see, these social media platforms actually do their best because they have policies. They have online policies
and I do know
things that you can do.
They take down
posts and take down pages.
If someone decides that they want to go naked, who are you to tell them to wear clothes?
That's true. We shouldn't be telling them.
Only genuine this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, can I let us understand something here? You see, there are some countries where some things are allowed. And there's something called the VPN. Now, a lot of people, when they're streaming, they route their VPN to those countries that allows them to portray their nudity.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you understand? So that's why it looks like, this person in Nigeria, but why the person don't route with the VPN? Go that side. So it allows it there and it can be on their page. Right? Now, don't let us forget this. Like, you see, prostitution is not something of, social media. You don't, don't date it. You don't date before.
I mean, it's the oldest profession now.
It's been there before we were born.
The only thing is that they have also modernized it, all right? But so let me give you an example. So nobody should say that it's big or it has now become. No, it has been there. Do you understand?
But it's not taking different forms
it's
now.
like, okay, it's like saying that guys that do Yahoo Yahoo. Is Yahoo Yahoo not a problem? Yeah. Is it a good thing? But everybody must find a way to survive one way or the other. That's a fact.
So that's a way to survive?
But See, anything that you do that allows you, all right, to get money quick, all right, is a way for certain people.
Okay.
Now, it now depends on your morals, your upbringing, what you believe in as an individual that sets you apart.
Okay.
All right? But we can't say that, okay, because ladies or young girls are doing a certain type of thing, are into hookup, are into prostitution or what have you, that means that they are bad people. No. There are people who have been taken advantage of, since when they were children. There are people who have, gone through some sort of trauma growing up or something like that has caused them to be a certain type of way. There are young men who have also tried to be a particular type of person or gone into a particular type of business.
Just so we know, Sha, make I just talk this one in case I know they don't like me. Ozuma, by the way, has a lot of men lining up every night. Yes. Men, guys. Yes, and there's a particular
Baba, you didn't come up for night. How do you know these things, man?
This is what I do. Like
this is what you do.
Now listen now. There's a particular restaurant. Every uncle, what do you want? Grim with me as it. No, but there's a particular restaurant.
Bro, sorry. Let me save you. You're my guy. No, you're my guy. You're my guy.
Okay.
You said this is what I do.
What did that do?
Researching and gathering information. Now, there's a particular restaurant.
What do you mean, bro?
There's a particular restaurant on the, two of them, but there's a particular one that's really popular. Once I mention the neighborhood, they know where it is, right? That they have men, guys, good-looking, well-groomed men coming there to be picked up. It's not only a woman thing. No. Let's start. Let us streamline prostitution to just the women. No.
Exactly.
Men line up for women to pick them up.
For women, not other men.
I don't know about the other. That happens too, right?
Hence,
but it's not just a woman thing.
The reason why I said that it's an orientational problem.
So when do we? I talked about social media platforms.
Bro, let me ask you a question. Bro, let me ask you a question. Can you employ two people?
Can I employ two people
in society today?
Employ?
Yes.
Can
you afford to employ two people? Like maybe one person your driver,
depends
one
on
person
what I'm paying now.
That's what I'm saying. Can you employ two people? Bros, can you employ two people?
I can employ one. I can't afford two people right now.
I know you have employees. But my question is, can you add another 10 to those employees?
10?
Yes. In this economy.
Present day, most probably not, no.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, but it's
my brother, work no deal.
No, but it has always been like this. So let's stop excusing nonsense.
I agree. No, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that it's right.
Like this.
I'm saying that people do what they do for different reasons.
No, so people excuse what they do.
But we can't say that. We cannot say that this thing has not been in existence.
It's always been.
It has always been.
It's always been.
It has always been there.
People just find reasons to say,
you calling out Yahweh now and saying that Yahweh is Yahweh is just doing it on X and you can see that's why it's do you know that there's somebody in this Nigeria that made almost how much? Almost 200 and something million on porn. He declared some years ago.
Are you for real?
Yes! He made 200 and something million on pornography.
On making pornography.
Yes, videos.
A lot of people
you know what the person I'm talking about. What are you saying, bro? People make a lot of money.
I'll whisper
people make a lot of money from this.
Wait, so are you saying that there's a Nigerian?
Bro, okay, let me give you an example, bro. Let me give you an example. The 7-Eleven girl.
Who is that one again?
You don't know 7-Eleven girl.
Help.
So there was a girl in Ghana that was with 7 guys.
Oh, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I know 7-Eleven girl.
Do you understand?
I know 7-Eleven.
This girl came out and said that, why are they talking now? She has always been doing this now.
She said you've not even seen
anything. You have not even seen that she even caused it into her.
She said I just got $40,000 for that.
It was $30,000.
Like what are you people now saying?
Bro, $30,000. Bro, in almost 6 months.
Yeah, you're professional.
Make it $30,000. I have not made $30,000.
Are you thinking of a career?
I'm thinking.
You want to 7-Eleven?
I am thinking.
You want to 7-Eleven?
Yeah, 7-Eleven. Yeah, 7.
Wow.
Ìgboro ti dàrú.
Why is the camera on my face?
Ìgboro ti dàrú. No. So, bro, you're telling me now, man, you don't go.
Guys, let me tell you something. When this was when like sometime last year during Black Table, before Black Table, every time we close from Black Table, you remember Olamide used to come and tell us that he's going to resume work. You know, Olamide used to do that job.
Which Olamide?
Why the point here?
That job that you're talking about, that they stand on Zumba.
No.
Now I know. You know they see one G-Wagon when they come meet Olamide. You know they see him. Olamide
so I'm not even going to lie.
He just gave his life recently.
No, so I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. His source of funds is the question. He has an explanation.
It was months after that Olamide bought a new car. If you forgot.
No, his source of funds is questionable. Very questionable.
Hey, this guy, okay.
So, you don't cast, finally.
Right,
you don't cast.
Right.
When you have updates, they give boys. Now all of us did this country.
I don't want to
All right, so I've got social media. Social media feedback to take right now. At Yo Po says HIV has been in existence and human beings will forever be careless until you know someone who has it. Maybe no good day reckless. All right, thanks, Yo Po. That was a nice one. At Gaya says, I agree with Miles. The sheer wickedness of some of these infected HIV patients is disturbing. They'll rather spread it. That's really disturbing.
They don't care.
At Nona says, this kind of vaccine that can prevent HIV is definitely for the 1% of the 1%.
Yeah.
Because honestly, how many people can afford it? I think there's a point there. At Biza says, taking out condoms during sex without consent of the other person is stealthily.
It's a crime.
It's a crime under the law. Yeah, it's rubbish. You shouldn't do that. At Yaga, it's the Olympics era. What a shame.
You get it?
Olympics. Yeah. Olympics era.
It's the Olympics era.
What a shame. At Carax 28 says, Biko, why does Miles know so much about women who pay for raunchy stuff?
Men ask
from where?
There was a guy.
That comes from where?
I said, how does Miles know so much about women who pay for raunchy stuff?
Exactly, bro.
Very
stuff,
bro. I've lived like over 3 decades, so I know stuff. It's called experience over the years, so...
Okay.
Are we talking about personal experience?
Just to clarify, Miles has lived over 5 decades. I used to watch him when I was a kid.
You used to watch? Kai, we move.
All right, we have at Vapor. At Vapor says, also just like Guy Man, Miles accept prostitution isn't just the female profession.
Balami. Last.
Happen. What's your name?
Last.
At Vapor.
Vapor, come on,
at the streets. Then at Raro says, Miles, give me contact of Alhaji's Biko. Be like say you dey pimp.
Okay, I think I said too much tonight.
No. So guess what? I don't think you said too much. I think the thing is that
you were honest, actually.
You were very honest, and we all know.
We appreciate honesty on
we appreciate honesty. No, but seriously, we appreciate honesty, and we all know that you know a lot of things, and it's quite impressive.
I think it's the new navigator.
Thank you very much.
It's not the new navigator. No,
Google Maps.
You don't give it to me.
No,
he's the eighth wonder of the world.
No, but Miles, jokes aside, there's no way you can tell anybody. There's no way you can convince anybody in this room
that
your hands are clean.
Have I ever said my hands were clean? Did I tell everybody my hands were clean?
Okay.
Like, I've been there, I've done that, so I know things. Like, I'm just saying.
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
Say it again.
Just to...
He's an experienced person.
No. He's an experienced person.
Why did I say that?
He's an old taker. Like Zainab will say. He's an old taker. Old taker.
I don't understand what that old taker is. Zainab, you'll be fine.
I've been there. I've done that.
Let's specify. He's an Olosho Pro Max.
Well, y'all be fine, but just be careful out there, that's all.
Just be careful.
Okay,
but who are you to tell us to be careful? Were you careful?
Agba said,
were you careful? Were you careful in this?
All right, so
you were careful.
Let's play it fair. So You've done so much, and it'll be nice.
What's wrong with you?
Take the tip, bro.
No.
You own it.
Just a tip for this evening.
I wanted to say a few things because I think we still have a little bit of time.
Do we?
Yes, we do. All right. So, okay, I want to say, you see this hookup thing, right? I think it's acceptable in our society, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Everyone is complacent.
Everyone is
Yes.
complacent.
Everyone is what?
Everyone is complacent.
Everyone.
And I'll tell you why.
You
see,
I'll tell you why.
What's the word? What is the word sugar daddy?
I say hookup.
What's the word sugar mommy?
I say hookup there.
You got a point, though. You got a point.
There's a word called sugar daddy, right?
Got a point.
What exactly is sugar mommy too?
Anything that is
my brother, my
one?
big brother, the mic that is pretty, came out and said that in my backyard,
in your backyard,
things are happening.
Yeah, in your backyard. Yeah.
Oh no, me! I wanted him to tell us where it's happening so that we can go and investigate and check what's happening exactly.
But that man knew what he was saying, and he was not lying.
Bro, do you have his number? I need to. We need research purposes.
Just DM him.
Okay, I will. Because he said some very wild things. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I've lived in Magodo a little above maybe 14 to 15 years, and I can tell you, Shaggy Sharp, yes, Magodo Phase 2.
Okay.
And I can tell you for a fact that, although maybe because I don't go out, I'm always in my house.
But why they try cleaning
I work.
They try cleaning up the
No. But I can tell you for a fact because we organized a lot of things in Magodo. We organized breast cancer awareness campaign. We organized Magodo marathon and all of that. So I know people in Magodo. So I'm surprised. Although,
are you sure?
Although there were some people I was suspecting back in the day.
Bruh.
Do you understand? But then again,
I don't know. Was a very integral part of
let me bust
Magodo Isheri.
Let me bust your mind.
He was in there. He was doing things.
Bro, let me bust your mind. Hold on.
And everything.
Let me tell you.
And he was a bloody kidnapper.
Bro, let me tell you the day I came across
people and doing all sorts of
and doing all kind of stuff.
I was looking for a house. I wanted to move to another house. And Evans parked in front of the house I wanted to take. Do you know I was going to take a house in front of Evans's house?
His other flat is used for
what you just said.
I just
the house beside.
No, it is possible.
The pretty one. Who?
Yeah, it is. Yes, the pretty guy knows what he's saying. However, I'm saying to you that we cannot pretend that hookup is a new thing. Guy, what the hell are you talking about? Look, this thing has been there. Look, let me. There's a video on YouTube about the nightlife in Kano State. Bro, I went to Kano State. I don't think I've seen that much beautiful people in Nigeria.
Northerners are beautiful.
Bro, actually. That is an understatement.
Northerners are
until you see it, Joy.
No, I've been there.
Bro,
Northerners are beautiful.
Hey, see, the Northerners are absolutely ravishingly beautiful. Look, I'm telling you. But guess what? To talk to them, I was yes, ma. Thank you so much. I turned my face.
So the point is.
The point is the fact that it happens there. It was a lady friend, that was telling me that, guys, did you guys come out at night? That you guys came to Kano, yes, you came to work and everything, but did you come out at night? Did you come out at night? He said, it's even worse here. I said, with the Hisba police, he said Hisba police they enjoyed themselves for nights. I said, wow, West.
Okay, on that note, I just want to say a big thank you to you, Deck.
Thank you so much for having us.
Uncle, thank you
for being on
quiet
the deck.
evening today.
But don't be on me.
Quiet evening today.
No, so that they go to drag now.
And of course, Miles, they are dragging Miles definitely. The eighth wonder of the world. Miles, it's been such an amazing time having you and of course the other guys on the show. It's time for us to say good night. Thank you. But before we go, you need to take just a tip.
Why am I taking the tip?
You have taken more than the tip.
That's an honor for you. Just a tip.
All right, whatever this you're doing here, quick one. Whatever this you're doing out there, especially on some parts of Nigeria, I don't mention Lagos. Yeah, protect yourself. Be it a woman or a man. Protect yourself. Live responsibly. Whatever you're doing, do it in all moderation. Right? Protect yourself. all those things, XYZ, QYZ, BBQ,
is real.
They are out there flying in their numbers. There's so many new things out there that you don't even know their names.
That even kill faster than the QXYZ.
Thank you. Protect yourself and live a responsible life. That's about it.
Thank you, Miles. That was well said. Thank you, everyone. It's been such a pleasure having you join us on this edition of The Black Table. Remember, the darker the night, the brighter the stars. We'll see you same station next week, same time, same guys. Good night.
Good morning.
I find that the things that entertain me are the things that build my mind. I am seduced by success. I like fast cars and great houses and achievements. But more importantly, I like what success can achieve in the life of people. So I find that entertainment for me these days is anything that empowers and enlightens me and also entertains me in the process. So any hub or any platform that allows me to empower my mind and also entertain me in part are those things that lift me up and challenge me to be a better person.